Good evening. This presentation is a recitation of Keys to Successful Living by Swami Rama. It is my honor to be able to tell about my Guru Swami Rama's vision. Thank you very much. Everyone wants to be successful in life. But where are the keys to success? Do we have to go out and search for those keys? Or do we have those potentials already within ourselves? When we begin to examine life, we can see that it is divided into two aspects: life within and life without, internal life and external life. And we can see that these aspects are of equal importance. Even if we have renounced the world, gone far away from the civilization, and live in a wilderness doing nothing but meditation, we cannot ignore external life. We still have to see what we eat, do our ablutions, and perform our practices on time. So life in the external world is as important as life in the internal world. Everyone who has renounced the world has to understand the word relationship properly, because life itself is actually relationship. The body is related to the breath, and the breath is related to the mind. The body, breath, senses and mind all function together as a unit. So life virtually means relationship, and thus the art of living and being requires an understanding of one's relationship to the external world and the relationships within oneself. All human beings have inner potentials, but many people are not aware of those potentials and do not know how to use them to have a successful life. Those who are not happy internally can never be happy externally. Those who are not happy within themselves can never make others happy. Those who do not love themselves can never love others. If we are not happy, how can we be successful in life? Success lies in our happiness. The keys to happiness lies within us, but our modern education does not teach us how to find them. It is helpful to have a few formulas to practice in daily life to make it more successful. I have not created these formulas. They are derived from observation based on experience. There are 5 points to remember. First, how to decide things on time. Second, how to study personal habit patterns. How to conduct ourselves in the external world. Fourth, what attitude to take. And fifth, where to find happiness. To attain success in life, we should learn and apply these 5 points. First, deciding things on time. The first point to understand is the philosophy and science of decision. How to make decisions on time. The most successful person is that person who knows how to decide on time. There are many extraordinarily brilliant people who understand things very quickly. But when the time comes to make a decision, when an opportunity comes, they withdraw and are not able to act. They do not know how to decide. They know they should learn to decide on time, but they don't do it. They always say, well, I knew it. I understand the key, but did not act on time. Though they may think correctly and accurately, understand the situation properly, they suddenly lose confidence. This is a world of competition. Someone else is always trying to attain the same thing we are. So if we do not decide on time, someone else will attain what we want. Time is valuable in the external world. A tender bamboo can be easily bent, but if we try to bend a mature bamboo, it will break. That which we have to do today, we should not postpone for tomorrow, but we should also not make decisions in haste. We may have a setback if we make a wrong decision, but our mistakes will teach us. Many people avoid making decisions their whole lives, so the decisive faculties of the mind, the faculties of discrimination, becomes rusty and dies. Such people become totally dependent on others. When we study the four functions of the mind, buddhi, the faculty of decisiveness, is like a sword. Ego, the principle of identity. Chitta, the storehouse of impressions. And manas, the importer and exporter of sensation and experience. Then we become aware of the will, the power of the will. Willpower is something within us that comes forward and says, do this, I will be helpful for you. Training the internal functions help us to understand the decisive faculty of the mind, without which we cannot be successful. We should understand our capacities and potentials, and then we should express ourselves in the external world with the full confidence, acting without any reservations. Thus, there are three steps in performing an action. First, form an opinion within ourselves. Second, expressing our opinion to others. And third, executing our opinion in action.